Hallelujah! Watching Seattle Sounders FC2 play every week can be frustrating, though not as frustrating as watching the first team at the moment, amirite, but it can also be unbelievably glorious. And it was glorious on Saturday night. Not only did S2 beat Rio Grande Valley FC 3-2, but the embers of progress and potential burned white hot. All but a few S2 players had good to great games, some had seeming leaps in their tactical acumen, and a couple just plain showed how good they can be. Highlights: the 19-year-old striker was fantastic on Saturday night. I believe his hold-up ability is already MLS ready, and his passing with a defender on his back may be an above-average MLS skill. Chenkum provided his usual splendid hold-up play all night that helped S2 relieve moments of pressure and start attacks. Best examples of him starting an attack with a pass out of hold-up were in the 13 feet and 23 feet, both of which released David Olsen into the final third at full speed. Now, the one thing that has been missing from Chenkum's game so far this season has been goals from open play. A lot of that has been due to lack of service, but he has also missed a couple chances he probably should have put away. He was able to rectify that with a brace against RGV FC. He didn't have much to do on the first one. He was just in the correct place when Ray Sari sent in a nice little cross from the top of the box and was able to head it back across goal into the net. Chenkum had a little more to do on the second though. As he does throughout most games with S2, he made a well-timed bursting run into the box, but this time it was actually rewarded. Highli spotted him and played a nice through ball to Chenkum. With the goalie rushing towards him, Chenkum played a clever little chip past the goalie from a tight angle to tie the game. If S2 can keep rewarding Chenkum's run, and Chenkum can continue to finish them at a decent rate, he is going to score a lot of goals this year. Shandon Hopo, AM. Hopo had what was easily his best game with S2. Since moving up from the academy to the USL side, Hopo has struggled to figure out how he needs to play in order to have success against the older and better players in the professional league. He took a big step toward figuring that out on Saturday. Instead of waiting for the ball to come to him and then try to dribble himself into dangerous positions, Hopo instead used off-the-ball movement, quick interplay and runs in behind to put himself in good positions. His early runs into space were impressive and something S2 has desperately needed. His first came in the lead-up to the first goal 1 foot, and he just continued from there, opening the game up with his movement in 4 feet, 9 feet, 11 feet, 72 feet, 75 feet and 87 feet. He also showed that he has good vision and service when he is able to get into dangerous positions, contributing a team-high 3 chances created. I particularly liked the vision and creativity Hopo showed on an attempted curling through ball to Chenkum in the 25 feet which just missed paying off, and a nice backheel in the box in the 75 feet. Best of all, with the added variety to his game, Hopo was able to show that he can still create space for himself on the dribble as long as that isn't all he is trying to do. The attacking midfielder also had a much improved defensive outing. He was active and effective both on the press and back, helping Ulis defend the right side. I have been somewhat down on Hopo as of late, but if he can keep improving in this direction I may need to re-evaluate. Denzo Ulis, RV. A few games ago, against Swope Park, things looked to be coming apart for the young right-back. Ulis was so bad he was pulled in the second half of that game and likely would have been benched for the next game were it not for an injury to academy player Kai Briscoe. To his credit, Ulis seized the momentary reprieve and has solidified his spot as S2's starting right-back. He has been steadily improving since that bad night in Kansas, a maybe unlucky, but still foolish red card in Sacramento aside, and really put it all together on Saturday. Ulis was excellent defensively against RGV FC, using his speed not to get himself out of trouble, but to keep himself from getting in trouble and to fix mistakes made by his teammates. His stats were solid, with 2 tackles, 5 interceptions and 6 recoveries, and his positioning was fantastic all night. He was also the last line of defense for S2 several times and performed well under that pressure. In the 12 feet, with S2's CBs caught out a bit, his awareness and good positioning allowed him to clear a cross into the box that was headed for a wide-open RGV FC player in the 6-yard box. In the 29 feet, he again showed good awareness and used his speed to intercept the start of a counter that would have left S2 exposed and stopped 2 dangerous crossing opportunities with excellent tackles in the box in the 71 feet and 93 feet. In addition to the solid defense, Ulis was good offensively and combined well with Hopo. Their work down the right side was what drove the whole S2 offense. It was also Ulis's driving run forward and decent shot that the keeper spilled that Azriel Gonzalez slammed home for the winning goal in the 82 feet. Enough cannot be said about how well Ulis seems to have dealt with his bad night in Kansas and how quickly he has learned from it. It bodes very well for his future and he has quickly become one to keep your eye on again. First team call-up power rankings: Felix Chankam, up 1, Sam Rogers, down 1, Rodrigue Eli, up 1, Francisco Narbon, new.